If you're looking for a place that feels peaceful but still has life in it, a place that's growing but still grounded, Kingsport, Tennessee might surprise you. You've heard of Knoxville or Chattanooga, but right here in Northeast Tennessee, there's a pocket of mountain beauty that feels untouched, real, and alive. And today, I want to give you the locals' look into what life actually feels like here. So hey guys, I'm Matt Pendleton, and alongside my wife Andrea, we help families from all over the country relocate right here in Northeast Tennessee. If you're exploring this region, make sure you hit that like button and go ahead and subscribe, because each week we share what it's really like to live in Kingsport, Johnson City, and Bristol. And if questions pop up along the way, make sure to reach out anytime. You'll find our numbers and our emails down below. We'd love to help you however we can. So today I want to talk about the heartbeat of Kingsport. And to start out, let's talk about where it's located. Kingsport sits just west of Johnson City and Bristol, and right underneath the Virginia state line. And it's tucked along the Holston River where the foothills meet the mountains. It's the western tip of what we call the Tri-Cities Triangle. And it's one of those places that somehow stays both peaceful and full of life. When you drive through, you'll see families walking through the Greenbelt Trail, couples sitting outside downtown cafes, and you might even catch kids riding the bikes like it's still in the 1990s. But if you've got kids, Kingsport school system is one of the most respected in East Tennessee. Dobyns-Bennett High School stands out with top-tier academics, a nationally recognized marching band, and strong athletic programs. The elementary and middle schools share that same standard: small class sizes, community involvement, and teachers who truly care. And beyond school, families love the parks, youth leagues, and the overall sense of safety that's getting harder to find everywhere else. And one of the cool things is, Kingsport doesn't try to be something that it's not. It's not chasing trends. It's just real people living good lives. That's what hits people when they visit. It just feels genuine. It just feels real. And that community feel, it's something special. Here's another thing that makes Kingsport so special. It's a place where you can actually live well. Home prices aren't overbearing. You know, somewhere around $250,000 to $300,000 is right around where the median is. And the overall cost of living is roughly 20% below the national average. But here's the thing. It's not just about money. It's about margin. Margin to breathe, to slow down, to go fishing on a Tuesday evening, or take your kids to the park without fighting traffic for an hour. You can afford to live here and still live well. So here's a quick question for you. What's the number one thing you wish you had more of in your daily life? Make sure to drop it in the comments. I'd love to hear about it. Kingsport has this rhythm, slower than cities but never dull. You've got places like Bays Mountain Park, Warriors Path, and the Holston River. Perfect for hiking, kayaking, or just breathing mountain air. Downtown has that small town heartbeat, local coffee shops, live music, and the kind of shop owners who know your name after your second visit. And the people, they're what make Kingsport, Kingsport. Friendly, family-oriented, and down to earth. It's a community that welcomes you in. And when Andrea and I help families relocate here, we hear it all the time. It just feels right. So let's talk neighborhoods, because that's the fun part. If you want beautiful, established neighborhoods close to everything, start with Ridgefields, Preston Forest, or Cooks Valley. If you want something a little bit newer, we can go out and we can look in the Rock Springs area, and you can find newer builds with great mountain views. Or for history and charm, the Allendale area and the downtown Kingsport area have some of the most unique homes in the entire region. Big porches, old brick, and character you cannot replicate. And if you want land, quiet evenings, maybe a barn or space for a garden, you can head towards Fall Creek or out near Warriors Path, or even go down Orbank Road. And every pocket has its own personality. And that's what makes helping people move around here so fun. And with that, there's a perfect fit for everyone. So just like Johnson City, Kingsport is growing. But it's growing the right way. You'll see new businesses and neighborhoods popping up, but it's not losing its sense of identity. There's still small town feel where people care more about community than convenience. And that's rare these days. And honestly, one of the main reasons people are choosing to move here over bigger cities is it's a tight-knit town with a growth mindset. And it's thriving without losing what makes it special. Location is absolutely dynamite here. You can get anywhere in Kingsport in about 15 minutes. And if you need to travel, Tri-Cities Airport is only going to be between 15 and 20 minutes away, depending on what part of town you're in. Or if you need to hop on I-26 or I-81, our two interstates that go through Kingsport, you can be in Johnson City, Bristol, or even Abingdon, Virginia with just a short drive. So you get that slower pace without isolation. It's balanced, plain and simple. So hey, at the end of the day, Kingsport just feels like home. It's peaceful without being boring, it's affordable without feeling small, and it's friendly without being fake. It's that sweet spot, a slow pace of life without going without. If you're watching this and thinking, that's exactly what I've been looking for, maybe that's not a coincidence. Maybe it's time. If you're considering a move to Northeast Tennessee, whether it's Kingsport, Johnson City, or Bristol, Andrea and I would love to help you find the perfect fit. You can call, text, or email us anytime, and all of our information is in the description. And if you want to visit our website, feel free, thependletonteam.com. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a like, and go ahead and subscribe for more. And hey, go ahead and drop us a comment telling us what stood out the most about Kingsport. So I'm Matt Pendleton, and thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.